What's up, spectacular gaming soldiers? Welcome back to Gaming So Spectacular. I am your host, as always, Sergeant First Class Spectacular, but you can call me SFC. Whatever. And this is a spectacular gaming review. Today I'm going to be reviewing South Park: The Stick of Truth. Now, as my first official regular review, feels pretty good because I am a fan of the show. The long-awaited South Park game has been looked forward to by gamers and fans of the show alike. The last South Park game was a foray into, I think it was multiplayer years back. In the show's history, it is known for the crazy kids' antics, outrageous adventures, and rounded off with some excellent poke at pop culture. Well, in The Stick of Truth, those things are brought together in a well and thought out fun game. Like I said before, I am a fan of the show. I've been watching it for a few years, so things kind of melded with me. And looking at the story, it was taken from one or two episodes. But enough of that, let's get into this review.
Story. Attention! As with any good RPG, you need a great story. South Park: The Stick of Truth centers around you, the new kid in town, and the Stick of Truth itself. Taking place in the beautifully and accurately recreated city of South Park, you have just moved to town and must make new friends at the demand of your parents. You soon find the local kids, Butters, Cartman, Kyle, Stan, Kenny, and the rest of the crew pretending to be on a mystical quest. But no sooner than you start, the stick is stolen by a rival group of kids that play along. Cartman tasks you and Butters to set out and retrieve the stick, so your adventure begins. Plucked straight from one of the episodes, The Stick of Truth expands on this premise in bigger, more adventurous, and often hilarious ways. True to the show's premise, things escalate wildly and hilariously, leading to conspiracies involving the government, aliens, and Taco Bell. Graphics. The graphics fit this game perfectly. The town of South Park is painstakingly recreated on screen for the first time. Almost everything from the show is on screen. The kids and the town folks themselves are easily rendered and fit the look of the show down to the smallest detail. The animation style is even copied here, as when most inhabitants walk by bopping along instead of extending their legs. Animation is no problem here, as the frame rate can easily accommodate the style of animation used. Bottom line is, the graphics more than achieve the desired effect on screen. Gameplay. Being an RPG, things usually are simple. When it comes to the controls in South Park, the Stick of Truth is no different. Things are tasked out to buttons on the controller really well. The interface is easy to use. Combat with your foes is traditional turn-based, which gives you time to think and plan out things. Time button presses help you attack and defend against your foes. Aside from that, you explore the town with ease while interacting with the town folks, making friends along the way. Making friends, unlike other RPGs, nets you new abilities, so this is crucial to advancement. You'll also have to complete quests given to you from Cartman and various town folk. You get various attacks, spells, and summons that hilariously fit the show's premise. You'll be having a lot of fun running around laughing with no problem controlling things on screen. Sound. The sounds in this game are picture perfect. All the voices from the show are easily included. From Cartman to Jesus himself, things sound awesome in every way due to the voice acting. The sound effects are a little bit bland as you hear smacks and yells, but other than that, an overall good job is done. The music from the show is also present. Every time you pause the game and come back, the traditional back from commercial jingle will always play. At certain times of combat, particularly a boss battle, the music will amp up and give you a nice tune to battle to, which is perfect. Without a doubt, the sound is awesome in this game. Replay value. Aside from playing from different classes, fighter, mage, thief, and Jew, and exploring the town a little more, there isn't much in the way of replay here. It hurts to say that, because this game is so well crafted. It would have been great to have some of the major side quests of different factions to play as. Well, I guess they'll say that for the DLC, if any. One or two playthroughs should satisfy you unless you're a major fan of the show, or you just enjoy exploring the town. South Park, depending on how you look at it, is an excellent game. If you look at it as a game based on the source material alone, then it is a most stellar game.
If you compare it with other RPGs, you might be substantially let down. A combo of the series fans and RPG gamers will enjoy it the most. At least that's how I feel about it. If you mildly play the game and love the show, you will also like this game. Warning to those looking for a deep RPG action like Final Fantasy and others, you might be a little disappointed. And the latter would be unfair to judge this game, as it is kind of simplistic and based on the show. If you get this game, you should pretty much know what you're already getting into. I give South Park: The Stick of Truth an 8 out of 10. Hey, that's it for me this time, fellas. Tune in next time when I'll be doing another review or something else, who knows. And hell, if you disagree with this review, leave your comments down below. If you supported your boy, leave your comments down below. And as always, comment, like, and rate. And remember, if you can't be good at it. That's it for me. Peace.